News from China. August 6, 2023. China will attend the international conference on the Ukraine issue. India has implemented immediate restrictions on the import of laptops, tablets, and personal computers. China has executed a South Korean citizen for drug trafficking in China. China is going to participate in the international conference on the Ukraine issue in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Western media have misinterpreted China's attendance as a shift in its stance on the Russia-Ukraine conflict, assuming that China's presence means it is excluding Russia from the talks. However, Chinese analysts argue that China's attendance is aimed at ensuring the conference does not become an anti-Russia gathering and that China seeks meaningful results. China's foreign policy is driven by its own interests and independence, not serving the agendas of Western countries or Russia. China's participation in the conference is not about taking sides between Russia and Ukraine but reaffirming its fair position and upholding broader international consensus beyond the Russia-Ukraine conflict. China believes in seeking compromises in seemingly impossible contradictions, which is what the international community truly needs. China's presence serves as a reminder that developing countries should not be trapped in the narrow choices imposed by the West. If Ukraine wants assistance from China and other developing countries, it should listen to voices beyond the West and not solely rely on Western perspectives. The Indian government has implemented immediate restrictions on the import of laptops, tablets, and personal computers to promote local manufacturing. This move is seen as a forceful push rather than a gentle one and is aimed at boosting the Indian manufacturing industry. According to Indian government data, these products account for about 1.5% of the country's annual imports, with nearly half of them coming from China. Several foreign companies, including Microsoft, BYD, Xiaomi, Oppo, Foxconn, and Vivo, have been affected by similar actions in the past. While India's business environment may be relatively challenging compared to mature markets like China, the United States, Europe, Japan, and South Korea, there are not as many countries worldwide that offer a stable political environment, abundant human resources, and substantial consumer potential. Despite being labeled as a graveyard for foreign companies, India continues to attract businesses that enter the market one after another. Regarding the existing policy regulations, taxation, and other issues in India, it should be recognized that emerging markets, both now and in the future, do not offer orderly development. Taking one step at a time has always been a mandatory lesson for companies. According to a report from Yonhap news agency on August 4, South Korean diplomatic officials stated that China had notified them of the execution of a South Korean citizen who had been sentenced to death for drug trafficking in China. The official expressed regret from a humanitarian perspective regarding the execution of a South Korean citizen. This is the sixth execution of a South Korean drug offender by China in 9 years since 2014. The South Korean diplomatic officials stated that this particular case is unrelated to the South Korean-China relationship. This video was created using Pictory, an amazing AI-powered video maker. You'll find a 20% off promo code in the description. Also, there is a selection of budget-friendly and highly effective self-defense products from AliExpress that you may find really useful. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and follow the AliCN News channel.